Well, it looks like it's going to be favorable winds, but really light winds. Better in the day, they're going to die at night, so we're going to end up motoring the last bit. And the waves are about 3 to 1, so that's really comfortable. More comfortable in this rolly anchorage. And it's going to warm up as we go south, obviously, and there's a chance for rain tonight here, but as we go south the chance decreases, so we'll probably come out from underneath it.
Yay.
And I'm looking at the radar and it looks like that's how it's going to work too.
So tomorrow morning we'll be in Florida.
In Fernadina Beach, yep.
Yay.
Hooray.
We knew this wasn't the perfect ocean passage because the winds were going to die down, but we were still excited.
All right, first time this season, all the sails are up. Mizzen, main, and jib. We're doing 5.3 knots just on this, and we are right on the little arrow up there. When it's between the two squares, that means you're going too far into the wind, so we're pretty close. We're close home. It's a beautiful day out on the ocean, and there's Mama sailing away with the sunshine in her eyes, and it's so quiet. It is peaceful. This is why we do it, right? And Pippi, the Pucosaurus Rex, didn't like the rolly anchorage last night and let us know. Mama even heard it in the middle of the night. What a difference from that first time we went sailing and you were holding on to that wheel like you were going to bend it.
As predicted, we had favorable winds when we first started out sailing. It was wonderful. We were ripping like at 7 knots and it felt great. When we do an ocean passage, we eat really light. We eat stuff such as broth or just trail mixes to help keep our stomachs settled, but we don't eat too much or else we get seasick. Poor Pippi, she slept almost the whole passage. We actually stopped feeding her the night before because we know she gets really seasick. The winds died down and we had to turn on the motor for the rest of the way. By 6:30 in the morning, we were approaching the inlet into Fernadina. Fernadina isn't the most scenic entrance. It is very industrialized. Here we are catching a mooring ball at the Fernadina Marina. Huh?
Swing out towards the tarp boat.
Okay.
Okay, now come right.
Come right.
Neutral.
Neutral. When you reach your destination, you could do one of three things. You can tie yourself up to a marina, which is really expensive. You can catch a mooring ball that belongs to the marina, which is less expensive, but you have all the amenities of the marina. Or you can anchor out on your own, out in the water. Catching a mooring ball takes coordination because I cannot, as a driver, see the ball at a certain point. And I have to listen to Ron telling me where to go.
Are you in neutral?
I'm in reverse, now I'm in neutral. Before we enjoy Fernadina, we have to do some work to the boat.
So we pulled the bilge pump out because the float switch keeps sticking, which makes it stay on. That's what burned up the pump that came originally with this boat, and we had a little electrical fire last year. So right now we're degreasing it, and I'm gonna have to pull it apart and clean it all out and reinstall it. And then we're putting a high water bilge alarm. Water is always going into your bilge from different sources, and it's supposed to, but the key is keeping more water on the outside than on the inside.
While Ron works on the bilge pump, I go ahead and start cleaning up the boat. Ron refills all of our water tanks and our diesel cans. Next, we take hot showers, and then we go to the Sailor's Lounge where we use the Wi-Fi and do some downloads. Now it is time to enjoy Fernadina.
One of my neighbors in New Orleans had this vine. It was called a Dutchman's pipe. And he told me that the bugs go in here and they get trapped in there and he eats them.
Ew.
So if you break this open, there's dead bugs back in
Feels
there.
weird.
It's pretty cool.
We enjoyed our 2-day visit to Fernadina, but it is time to continue our journey going south.